Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call this meeting of Urbana Board Trustees, May 13th meeting to order. If you guys don't mind, we'll have you join me for the pledge. Pledge of
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, guys. Guys, you all had a chance to look at the minutes, got a chance to look at the financial status. Guys, got any additions or corrections to either document?
No, sir.
Roger?
I made that correction of the first. I don't know if you marked it on yours.
I did.
Okay.
But that first page should say the first instead of 15th. But other than that, okay.
Guys, I'll entertain a motion then to accept the minutes and the financial report.
So moved.
No, second.
All those in favor of accepting, say aye.
Aye.
I'll pass there, Miss Sandy.
Okay, you want to sign that?
Yep,
then?
sure do. Okay.
Thank you.
Chief, we're gonna take care of you right away, so you got a life to get to.
So this is just our first quarter report.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If you guys have any questions on it, or I can come back another meeting to address those questions, I'm more happy to do that.
Okay. I appreciate your assistant. She's been great.
We're kind of tag team. That last one there, I was in Iowa, we're working on getting a medical.
Yeah. Well, she's been nothing but, she's really stepped up, so I appreciate that. Tell her thank you, please.
We try to please.
We'll look at this and then we'll get back. You guys got any questions, right off the top?
No, we appreciate you doing this though, Chief.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a summary of it.
We like to provide, we're trying to be as transparent as possible, and try to answer any questions you have. As Blair will tell you, if you do have questions or want data, we can certainly provide that stuff for you.
Yep.
The more transparent we are, we feel that creates a good working relationship with you.
Definitely. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
We'll release you, sir.
Yeah, well, thank you, guys.
Thank you for your time.
Appreciate it.
Retiring and
Mhm.
have one retired and one
Yeah.
left. Thank you, Chief.
Thank you, sir. Doing the reports real quick. We'll go to the roadside maintenance. Richard's done one pass on all the township roads. Kept up with all the other mowing. Ready to go do some pole spraying. That's the next thing up for consideration. Took care of digging a grave today. Got graveside service tomorrow at 10:30. And Sean on zoning. Guys,
So you said something about you do a first pass. I mean, just the first cut of this season.
he does one pass instead of going to the crop line.
Oh, okay.
He goes, most places it almost takes the whole township easement,
I see.
but you have to kind of wait until the farmers get in and
Uh-huh.
then
I
you
see.
kind of establish their border and then Richard can go.
So the first pass is right off the road edge or something?
Yeah, it's 20 foot from the road.
Okay, that's
over. So
I'm just trying to
yeah, there's a lot of places
understand it. Yeah.
it more than takes care of that.
Okay.
Thank you for asking that. see what Sean's, been up to, so. The other thing that we did, we joined with the city and they poured footers, so they included us in for 2 footers on their pour. So we're up to date we have nothing pending now. So we're done with that, and then, like I said, have burial there.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yep, tomorrow at 10:30. You do not have to come there. Now I'm gonna let you go to any hall rental.
I did, just an update, everybody, I did apply the hall rental form onto our website and made a separate page for it. So if anyone's interested in, that they can actually go out and click on it and review the rental, and then mention in that website that they can contact either one of us trustees to schedule it or request more information.
Okay, thank you.
And if you guys have any questions, Roger, I could help too with that as well. But right now I have no leads. I didn't get any emails in our township email that requested anything at this time. So it's barely been a month.
Well, for right now, if you do get anything, send them to me,
Okay. Yes, sir.
which goes to, I want to mention this briefly, but, for you to even be sitting here is amazing.
Thanks, Blair.
I mean, praise be to God that, you come through what you did, and
Thanks.
He's worthy and you're worthy. I mean, it's amazing that you look as good of what you've been through, and 20 days ago you were busted open. Yeah, incredible.
Thank you. Yeah, it's 20 days. Exactly. Thank you.
So anyway, so we were really glad everything that you're on back to normal, hopefully on your way back to normal.
Thank you, Blair.
Any other reports, guys, as far as that you want to add? Move on to old business. Roger, you got any old business?
No.
Batman?
No, just that old business I mentioned a little bit ago. That's it.
Sandy, do you have any?
No.
Okay. Move on to new business. We've got a county meeting, the county roundtable meeting on the 22nd. That's at 6 o'clock. Man, if you're feeling good, I mean, come on. It's really,
I need to send a RSVP
yeah,
to that if you're going to go.
I'm definitely going on that.
I won't be here.
You
It's
won't be
May
yeah,
22nd. Is that right?
I'm going to go.
Wednesday, May 22nd at 6 o'clock at the community center.
Okay.
And Sean's down, so Sean's not even able to drive for another couple weeks. So
Oh, okay.
he had surgery also. I mean, everybody's. Anyway,
So I can reach out to Richard and see if he's going to
Okay.
go. You're for sure going. You're not going. Matt won't.
I won't know for sure yet.
Okay. We can wait till last
Okay.
minute. And then the engineers meeting is moved to September 4th. I don't know if you had that down.
I did not. So thank you for adding that.
What day and time?
The engineers meeting has been moved to September 4th.
That's the third quarter county meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
First quarter is always health department. Third
Oh.
quarter is always engineers.
Okay.
Fourth quarter, second quarter is usually the roundtable meeting now.
Oh, okay.
And that's learn more of that meeting in any meeting we've ever been to. That was a great meeting last year. So, and then the fourth quarter meeting is the Christmas party and the swearing in of. And then anything from
I have not heard anything from you.
that's all I have on new business. Roger, you said you had an item you wanted to bring up.
Yeah, I'd like to make a move that we, for June and July and August, the summer months that we meet at the same time, third Wednesday or the third Monday of each month.
Is there a second on that?
I think that would work good. I think I'll second that, yeah.
I'll second that. We'll open that up for discussion a minute. Any other discussion about this?
No, I know the summer months are probably a little bit slower, but my first time around, so.
It's not a full docket, that's for sure.
Sandy, is she?
Sandy, how do you, yeah, we're taking your input also.
No, I don't have a problem with it. I know you guys are busy in the summer months with the roads and mowing and stuff. It does fine with me. And let me look at those dates just to make sure that they don't, if I'm gonna notify the calendar. So the June would be the 17th, July would be the 15th. And August would be the 19th.
July would be what?
June 17th, July
15th, yeah.
15th. Does anyone have any conflicts with those days? August 19th.
No, it's out of the fair. Fair's clear. And then July 15th, no holiday. And then June.
Okay. Well, it's been moved and seconded that we change our meeting calendar to one meeting per month for the month of June, July, and August. The third Monday. Do you want to still keep it at 5 o'clock, which I would take?
I think that's probably still a
Okay.
good time.
Okay, still keep it at. So again, we'll have meetings the third Monday at 5 for June, July, and August. Then we'll go back to regular schedule in September. Now proceed to vote, guys. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed. Anybody else got any new business? Yeah, this is a busy docket, isn't it? Sandy?
I don't have any.
Okay. Guys, we'll move on to comments. Open the floor for that. Dan, you have any comments, sir?
Sure. A couple, I wanted to ask, does this building have Wi-Fi?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I
Mhm.
just was curious, I didn't know for sure. And I was curious about the recent Vancrest meeting.
Thank you for asking. Little to nothing to report. They are pursuing avenues that I'm kind of out of the loop because what they're going to decide to do is not going to involve the township. I think they're probably trying to look to go into the city, is what they're, from what I gathered. So
They're looking to bring that into the city limits?
that's
That
what
would be wonderful.
that's what it would be a blessing for a lot of things. So that it takes time and there's legal commissioners and the city's involved. Township probably has little, we either just release them or not. So
And did you have a meeting with them like last week or so?
I did. I think it was and that meeting was on the 25th of August, or 25th of April, excuse me.
And was it just with the local staff there or was?
No, it
corporate?
was corporate people, and it was myself and the corporate people. And it was very brief because they pretty much know kind of where we're standing at and know it's going to be a continuing. So they don't understand why they were never brought into the city in the first place, which they're paying for city water and city sewer. So I think it's their desire to go that way. Again, I don't have any other, I can't speak for them, so I need to stop there. Okay,
No, that's fine.
go ahead, sir.
And then I was curious regarding the letters to the residents of the subdivisions. Have those been sent out?
No, we tabled that.
Okay, because I thought it said at that meeting, I thought we would table it till the next meeting.
No, yeah, we've tabled it until, there's some things, there's an issue going on with a vehicle recall and stuff that we've talked to the engineer and things about. So until that gets straightened out, their recommendation was, to leave it alone for right now. So the residents have agreed with that also. Once everybody understood what was going on, and that completely calmed down.
I hadn't heard anything.
Yeah,
about that.
but that's what. And then once the recall is done and the vehicle is fixed, it's a Hyundai, which has got it can't be parked by structure or other personal property. They want it. So anyway, after that's done, it's going to be parked back in the driveway.
And then I wanted to inquire, who is it that does the grounds maintenance here?
I do.
And the same with the cemetery?
I do.
I was curious, there's an American flag at each location. I appreciate you guys doing a pledge of allegiance at every meeting. Those flags are up after dark and they are not illuminated. And I assume you're aware of the policy for having flags lit.
Again, yeah.
And so, we do have a rain gauge at this one, but it won't be that hard to be right. But I've just attached some photos of exhibits A, B, and C that I'll leave. I'm sorry, I was late at work and didn't get a chance to make everyone a copy, but I'll leave those for everyone. And then regarding the grounds here, I was curious, there's a manhole cover out here severely damaged and deteriorated.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been that way for a lengthy amount of time. And I've attached pictures of those, exhibits D, E, F, and G, and I was curious what the status is of.
It needs there's a damage riser on that. Yeah. We look into that.
And then going back to our discussion at the prior meeting regarding the smoking, I know you made the comment that it seems to be okay and okay with legal that someone smokes in the shop, and the justification was that there's two open pilots out there, with two other devices, water heater and Nitco or something of that nature. But the issue is those two devices don't put out secondhand smoke that would affect anyone that walks in that building or in that shop. And that's the major concern, and that's the legality is regarding the secondhand smoke. And then I've also attached here exhibits H and I. So for people to come into this building to go to the zoning office or to go and discuss cemetery business, they have to enter through that walk door in the shop. Or then every public member would be exposed to secondhand smoke. And that is not improper. You urged me to contact legal.
Mhm.
I did so. I don't know who you spoke to at legal, but the legal I spoke to said they are investigating and that is not proper. And so they're going to pursue their own investigation. So I don't know who it was you spoke to that said it's okay. Can you say?
Yeah, I spoke to Jane about it.
Oh, okay. And then, the same way with smoking in the automobiles. Do you guys all allow smokers in your automobiles?
Only they ask, but no.
Yeah. Again, point,
The point is, there's smoking going on in the township vehicles. And the point is, I would think everyone would understand and agree that the trade-in or resale value of a vehicle that has been smoked in is far less than a non-smoking vehicle. And I don't believe you have the authority or the right to jeopardize taxpayer money to reduce the value of those vehicles. That number one. Number two, then there is still the issue of secondhand smoke in those vehicles. You agree?
I'm listening.
So you don't agree?
I'm listening, Dan, that's why I'm saying.
So I asked you a simple question, you agree or not?
I'm listening, Dan, that's my answer.
Matt, you agree?
Well, I think we just have to, like Blair said, we're taking in everything that you're giving us and trying to accept.
I'm sorry, please repeat.
We're taking in everything you're giving us, Dan, and trying to understand exactly what you're all after on this, but we get,
You are familiar with secondhand smoke?
yes, sir.
And you're okay with that?
Well, I don't have it around me as much, sir, honestly. It's
I'm
just,
sorry?
I don't have it around myself or where I live. I guess I'm a benefit in that case.
But you condone it in the vehicle?
Right,
You
I
granted
mean,
permission?
if we're asked, if we are okay with it and it doesn't bother us at the moment, then yeah, we're okay with it. I understand where you're going though. I think,
Roger?
Yeah, I don't smoke in the vehicles, but I don't know what you're really saying. I know your combination of things.
Well, I guess it's evident to me.
Whatever we are told what the ruling is from legal is what we're gonna abide by. I can guarantee you that.
In which legal are you referring to? Only by Jane?
No, whoever makes the ruling. I mean,
You've
so
not
someone
read it
comes,
beforehand?
pardon,
You've not read it beforehand?
read what?
About smoking in the workplace, secondhand smoke?
We're not gonna argue about this, Dan.
I didn't ask for an argument. I said you haven't read it. I'm asking a question. Yes or no?
There are situations for everything, Dan. I will come back to you with this. I met, you have, I take it you've been part of this township, for forever. I don't know if you lived anywhere else.
I have.
But here for the last 10, 15 years, probably been in the township.
I have.
Why has Richard's worked here for what, 16 years, 14 years?
15, no.
Yeah. Why, where is this at? Where has this been before?
The law has changed.
The law has not just changed recently. It's changed probably before that, Dan. So again, that's the part that concerns me is you've had ample time to bring these points up. You had ample time to bring these points up when you were running for trustee.
Indeed, I was not aware of them at that time. I couldn't believe that it was permissible until I witnessed it. And then I brought it up.
So you didn't know Richard smoked like that. We're not going to argue about this anymore. Again,
It's not about Richard smoking, it's about anybody smoking. And then the person, is there a restroom in the shop?
no.
So in order for someone to come to the restroom, they have to open this door and come into the public part of the meeting room to go to the restroom.
There's a restroom out there.
Yeah.
There's a shower out there. right on the outside.
Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, your 5 minutes has expired, sir,
So, of
so,
course.
anyway. Guys, I'm gonna entertain a motion to pay bills and distribute mail checks.
So moved.
I'll second that, it's clear.
Go ahead and proceed to vote. All those in favor say aye.
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 Motion passed. I have it written down that our next meeting now is going to be June 17th at 5 o'clock. And you guys got anything else?
No, sir.
Sandy,
No, sir.
entertain a motion to adjourn then.
I move to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
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 Motion passed. We're adjourned. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Christy, for bringing him.